Okay, back on Beach Road. There is a bit of a wind noise on this one because it's blasting in across the water. Having had second thoughts about going down TA8 and 7, because Andy and I did a daytime run along those, so pretty pointless doing the same again when we were trying to find the Welshman that welshed on his bet. There is now, however, a bounty on his head, or it may be a Twix. I've not made my mind up yet. But Big Bert is very enthusiastic about meeting him, so who knows. Anyway, just a stroll along Beach Road heading towards Walking Street. You never know, there's always something new to see along Beach Road. This is advertising the festival I was on about, which is on the 11th of November. So we're going to come down and get some footage of it. She just sounds like my first wife, enthusiastic talker. That's an enthusiastic jogger. Beach looks nice, water a little bit choppy. One thing I've never been interested in is going in the sea. Don't really like the floaters you come across. Looking at that sea, I recall family holiday Devon. I think it was on Babacoon Beach. I was about 9, 10, splashing my way through the water, pretending I could swim, I was still on my legs. And I came out of the water, walked along the beach for a bit, came across a big cave. Now, being a kid at that age, I saw that as the possible opening to an adventure. So as I approached this cave, suddenly this guy was at my side with his hand on my shoulder, saying that did I want to see some pirate treasure that he'd found hidden in this cave. Well, being a young kid and he was an adult, you trusted him immediately, because there was, in my mind, no examples of child assault then. I didn't read newspapers or watch the news. I was totally oblivious, naive and innocent towards such things. So I went to the opening of this cave, and even though the cave opening was extremely big, it was dark inside within its depths. And as we entered the cave, I heard this noise that sounded like feet moving on the pebbles that was inside this cave. And an alarm went off that I shouldn't go inside this cave. So I turned to walk out, and this guy grabbed me by the shoulders, insisting that I go into the cave to look at the treasure. I have no idea what was waiting for me in this cave. I can only imagine, knowing what I do know today. And I shook myself free, said I was going to get me dad, and we were here on holiday and he was a policeman, which obviously he wasn't, a patron decorator. But always you were being bullied at school or outside. It was quite normal to say your father's a copper, and they backed off quickly because coppers then could beat holy shit out of any kid they found on the street doing wrong. And I ran off, got back to my parents, didn't tell them what had happened. And but it's funny, that memory sticks in your mind, wondering what if I had gone into that cave, would I have ever come out of the cave? I only had 3 beers last night, and that was enough. I do intend having a nice Indian, my last Indian for nearly 12 months on Sunday night. Could have it Monday, because I leave on Tuesday. Nearly tripped arse over tit then. God, it's difficult to light a cig in the wind. But that slight pause does have its advantages, as you can see. I no longer comment on such things. Very nice. Perfect temperature today. I'd put it around 30-31 degrees. Very nice. Why she wanted to cover her face up, the sell-by date was well gone. As you can see, still not finished. Diggers everywhere. Should be turn. Get ahead in life, come to Pattaya. These Chinese tourists are like Mr. Ants. They all stick together walking in circles. Quite ignorant, they won't stop to let you pass. You just nearly fall down the trench workings behind you. The camera certainly didn't discourage her from discussing business. I think I was being over generous saying she was 40, more like 46, 7, 8. Missed out on making a loom movie. That would have got you banned for 3 years, Mr. Wright, not 3 months. But my God, your subscriptions would have hit the roof. Like waiting for deliverance, trying to get across these roads, inch at a time. There's always some bastard putting his foot to the floor on the other lane. I'm sure they speed up when they see somebody crossing. So it's still Sunday the 10th of November, just coming on to 2 PM. Just been into .com for another 64 gig memory card. How lucky are you, Andy? That's my Patreon page for the next 12 months. So I'm going to go for a little walk through the market at the top of Soy Bacau. God, I thought Andy had come back then.
Oh, that was so rude.
colder here. But today it's quite cool. There's a nice breeze going through it all. Usually you sweat like a pig once you've come in here. I'm trying to unwrap a sweetie while I walk. I think these are all second-hand clothes. Rummage through the pile and pick out the pieces you want. Bags, 10 baht. Ex-rental fully fluffy toys, 40 baht. Amazing when you see these fluffy toys at 50 baht, how much they charge on the back of those push bikes and carts you see going along the sides. 4 or 5 times that much. Just looks like my ex-wife's bedroom. Now I'm wondering, is that a sex aid shirt? It's open to many possibilities, that is, especially with the feet harnesses. About 5, 10, 20 baht for clothes. If this guy was in Egypt, he'd be sold out within an hour at those prices. I've not been through this part of the market before. This was always just an open area car park. So obviously I've hit on the right day. All bags, 10 baht. Very good. Good selection of second-hand shoes. I don't think I'd buy second-hand bras, even 3 for 100. And the prices I've seen are around 250, 350 for a new one. I know you can wash them, but you just don't know what's been in them. And of course, what gender has worn them. But there's certainly lots of them. This obviously serves a much needed service. I personally am just thankful that I'm not in a position to have to be reliant on second-hand clothes. Yeah, you can wash them and they're perfectly clean, brand new. It's just the stigma of knowing that you're walking around in someone else's clothes, and the possibility you pass someone in the street that was a former owner of said garment. But all ridiculously priced, very, very cheap. It's a massive area. God knows how many stalls are here. But I'll walk around for as long as the memory's in the card. So I've just bought a new one, which is going to be more than enough for what I want to do here. Road blockage. The only problem in coming in a place like this, everybody walks so slow because obviously they want to take the time and look at everything. They look quite decent actually. I was looking for some covers like this for home, for my TV room. These are quite well made, they've got a zip on. Quite like those. It's ironic, isn't it? You've been looking for ages for a certain item and you come across them when you don't need them. Just beggars the question. I mean, so taking into consideration the size of this bloody aircraft hangar, where do all these second-hand clothes come from? Do they just... Won't say anything about that t-shirt. So do they go around like rag and bone men did in the 30s, 40s, 50s, early 60s on the UK streets, shouting that they want to buy second-hand stuff for a goldfish? Having said that, I bought well, I didn't buy, I was given a goldfish and an apple off the rag and bone man, taking a big sack of stuff out the old lady had cleared out. I named the goldfish Henry, and Henry lived a brilliant life going round in circles in his little fish bowl for 2 years, and then unfortunately the fish bowl slipped off the windowsill in the kitchen. Henry and the bowl smashed into the sink, and when I came in from school he was brown bread. That was probably one of the most traumatic and upsetting times of my young childhood. So now I've only seen one farang. Like the Thai equivalent of a car boot sale, minus the vehicle. People used to snigger in the UK when I had a break from building for various reasons, and I went market trading, car booting for 2 years, mainly because I had an extremely good contact with a guy that dealt in container loads of ex-catalogue returns, footwear, clothes, jewellery, mobile phones, etc, etc. But they would stop laughing when they realised in that 2 years I made over 70 grand profit. And of course I made the proper tax returns out and stated my income. And the only reason I gave it up because it was so highly profitable was because I was selling genuine stuff, named trainers, Italian leather jackets that had a price of up to £400 each in the catalogue. I was buying them at £25 each, 30, 40, 50, 60 at a time, and I had no problem selling them all day long at 60, £70. I did a big business in return tents, especially the 6-sleeper full family type. It was 900 in the catalogue. What people tended to do was buy it, use it for a 2-week holiday, then send it back as not wanted. And believe it or not, I was buying tents like that, 50, 60 a load. Average price £15 to £20 each. And the big family units, selling them all day at 250. The only downside of buying tents is you do have to erect them all first to check them all out. If they'd got some mildew and they'd been repacked and sent away and they were a bit damp, you had to clean that off. But the high profit margins made it well worthwhile. Because I only traded 3 days a week. I had access to an extremely large lawn area from a friend, so I used to spend hours erecting these tents and checking them all out. So the money is there to be made, what it was then. So the reason I gave it up, copies were moving in. I was selling the real article, and copy footwear started to appear, sportswear. Inspectors came round from Adidas, Reebok, Nike, inspecting your footwear because you would have got prosecuted by selling fake, but all mine was genuine and certified. I was buying returned, just tried on, wrong size trainers costing £100 in the catalogue. I was buying them for 15, selling them for 50, 60. The good old days. Oh, that's it. There is a bit on the other side, but that's the original market, which Andy, myself, Tad and Jelly Twats did when it was pissing it down. So I'll give that one a miss. Right, that's it. End of this little market vlog. Catch you again later this evening.